Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. And it's a special night. This is part 2 of the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Part 1 was an exciting one. If you haven't watched it, I'd highly suggest you go and watch it when we're done, yo. Even right now, and come back to this, whatever you feel like doing. It should be, it was an epic one, and this one should be just as exciting, just as entertaining, and just as fun to watch. I cannot wait to see what the competition brings tonight. But up first, in the last one, we ended with a women's division match with an NXT title on the line and a Fatal 4 elimination match. That was an epic clash. But this match, folks, this match should be even more so of an epic clash. It is Becky Lynch, Shayna Baszler going head to head for the Raw Women's Championship. You have the man against the Queen of Spades. It should be an epic clash. There's no doubt about it. These two are going to tear the house down. These two are going to tear each other apart if it's the last thing that they ever do. Because that's how much the Raw Women's Championship means to any of them, to either of them. They're going to do their absolute best. They're going to fight each other, take each other to the absolute limit in order to be called the #1 champion on Monday Night Raw. And the crowd are behind Becky in this one. Unless they're excited for this one. And there you have it, folks. The brand new Raw Women's Championship design. That looks pretty epic. Looks pretty incredible if you ask me. And that looks like a prestigious title now. It doesn't just look like any other title that you see on the roster, that you see on the brand. No. It has its own special, unique design, and people are going to want to go for it. People are going to want to win that championship. Straight off the bat, locking up and leapfrogs and duck downs. Whatever you want to call it. Nice lock up again. Becky showing off a little bit of her strength. Is it going to get a clean lockup though? Clean break, I should say, and it does. I think these two have so much respect for each other. They know that they can go head to head with one another. They know they can take each other to the limit. They know that no matter who wins, that superstar will have deserved the win. And nice, Becky Lynch gets the final say in that lockup, in that combination. Then Shayna was the first one to kind of get any physicality, any strikes on her opponents. Only worked for a moment. Now some back and forth action going in. Swatting the arm. Now locking the head in tight of Becky. Is this a submission hold? Yes! It's a Dragon Sleeper. It's a Dragon Sleeper. And it's, no. A guillotine, I should say. Apologies, folks. I got my moves mixed up. Nonetheless, Becky managed to escape it just in time. Now Shayna fighting back once again. Now in. Kimura! Oh, thankfully Becky was so close to the ropes and now she's rolling to the outside. Shayna just laughing at Becky saying, is that all you've got? So far I've already gotten you in 2 big submission holds. What are you going to do if I get the curfew to clutch in? And a suplex combo. So far, this has been pretty much Shayna Baszler's match. It started off with some back and forth competition, but it's very quickly turned around in Shayna's favor, and then targeting the hand, looking to break the hand of Becky Lynch. Let's not forget, if you break that hand, if you even remotely injure that hand, that stops Becky Lynch from being able to lock in the disarmer. Suplex. And now Shayna Baszler just saying, this is my match. Is this really the man, Becky Lynch? This doesn't feel like it. And now choking her over the ropes. This is illegal, ref. You should step in. Say that, hey, don't do that. No. Under the cover though. Still, Becky Lynch kicks out at 1. Shayna Baszler is still very fresh, folks. And now Shayna just saying, what do you got? Oh! Shayna took too much time. I think you were trying to size Becky, but Becky, that fast, that quick, managed to get her down. Said, hey, you want to taunt, you want to take a focus off of me? That's what you get. You give me a chance, you give me an opportunity, and I will strike. Now, oh, targeting the arm of Shayna Baszler. Knows that she has to wear that arm down if she hopes to be able to capitalize on the disarmer later on. Dragging into the middle of the ring after that big exploder. Wow. Okay, I didn't really think in the beginning that was going to get the job done, but seeing the near fall, that was incredible. And arm drag from Becky out of nowhere. Becky is as quick as they get sometimes. Becky can capitalize on any opportunity just like that. Once again, targeting the arm, targeting the shoulder. Make sure the Queen of Spades doesn't reveal her hand anymore. Now, Shayna Baszler pushing Becky away. Oh, what a strike. It could have been a knockout blow, but Becky caught the leg in with the windmill leg sweep. To the gut. Oh, is this it? This is it! Manhandle slam! Manhandle slam! Remember, that's what she used to defeat Dana Brooke on Monday Night Raw. Oh, sorry, it was Mandy Rose, folks. On Monday Night Raw. Wow. Talk about your near falls. Arm trapped. Reverse DDT there. Wow, I honestly thought that was over, folks. I thought that was it. I thought that was the end of the match. Now sleep hold, submission hold from Becky this time. Sleep hold locked in tight. And no, Shayna Baszler reversed it to her feet again. Who's going to capitalize? Oh, tried for the big pump kick. Becky got it straight into the Beck Exploder. In with the cover. Wow. Near fall again. Shayna Baszler to her feet first though. Off the rope, she goes in with the pump kick. That was the knee strike she was looking for. Becky to her feet again. Becky to her feet, kick to the gut, just like that, just like that. Manhandle slam again. Again. That's a double whammy. The second time in this matchup. And that is all she wrote. Wow. What a hell of an opening match. Certainly not the longest of matches, but for what it was, these two told the story they needed to tell. These two played the game they needed to play. These two took each other to the limit. At the end of the day, the best woman won. There's a reason why they call Becky Lynch the man. But she is the man in WWE. She is the woman to beat. She is the woman to go after, and yes, she has a target on her back now. She has a big-ass bullseye on her back, holding that Raw Women's Champion. But it goes to show she is the top woman in WWE. She is the top woman on Monday Night Raw right now. And if you want to win that championship, you have to go through her. And here comes the dominant Bobby Lashley, holding the United States Championship. And if you've been following this universe mode, you'll be thinking to yourself, when did he win that United States Championship? And I'll tell you why. What had happened was Charlotte Flair, general manager, finally, after so much dominance from Bobby Lashley, just decided to hand him the championship. Bobby Lashley says, about damn time, my GM finally recognized me as the dominant athlete I am by awarding me the US Championship. And for those who haven't been paying attention, I issue an open challenge to anyone stupid enough to cross my path. Wow, and that is a big statement. That means what Bobby Lashley is trying to say right now is he is opening an open challenge to anybody that is in the King of the Ring arena tonight. Any superstar that is there backstage that thinks they can win the title from Bobby Lashley, and that means it can be Raw, SmackDown, NXT superstar. It doesn't matter who. Bobby Lashley saying, doesn't matter who you are, I'm going to take you down. And here comes a fan favorite answering the call to Bobby Lashley. I don't think Lashley's going to be very happy with this opponent because Lashley's been complaining, so to speak, about constantly being booked against weaker opponents, and Tozawa might be a fan favorite. He may be able to kind of go the distance, but against Lashley, I don't see him being able to get the job done. Once again, that's what it's all about tonight. The United States Championship. There you see Tozawa is in one corner. Tozawa staring his opponent down, saying, hey, look, I stand a chance. I stand as good a chance as anybody else in the back. Tozawa's also on SmackDown. So if Tozawa had to somehow pull up the upset victory, although Lashley's just saying, oh, I don't know about this guy. I mean, okay, he's answered my challenge, but even turning his back to Tozawa saying, hey, I don't give two damns about you. But if Tozawa had to win this match, imagine the repercussions that might come Lashley's way. Because now that only US title goes to SmackDown, and now Raw doesn't have a secondary title anymore. So Lashley is really putting it all on the line tonight. Certainly he has to be putting his career on the line, so to speak. The referee raises that title above his head, shows the crowd what it's all about. Tozawa ready to go. Lashley just checking his knee pads, making sure that they are on tight. Straight on! Shoulder block to Tozawa. There comes the power of Lashley. Lashley! Oh, leg caught! I thought this was going to be a squash match, but maybe it's not to be. That's going to infuriate Lashley, though. Lashley's going to... That's just firing up Lashley. Oh! Gut kick. Elbows drop. Tozawa trying his best right now at this point in time. At this point in match, that just was a hit and miss. That was a complete miss, belly to belly, with ease right now. Lashley is showing off his dominance. Showing exactly why he is called the Dominator, the Punisher. Why he brings the hurt to the matches. Certainly going to bring his own hurt business tonight. The sucker driver right there. Well, Lashley's foot was under the rope there, but referee didn't actually quite see it. Nonetheless, still, Tozawa managed to kick out anyways. Tozawa really trying his best chop. Oh, and Tozawa rolling out the way. Oh, drop toe hold. Oh, chop again, but chop back from Lashley. Kick to the gut, taking all the air out of Tozawa. And Lashley kick to the gut of Tozawa and clobbering him on the back. What has to be going through Lashley's mind as well? Just showing off the strength. Military press power slam to Tozawa. And, well, you talk about the power of Tozawa. There ain't going to be no more power after this dominating spear from Lashley. And that is it, folks. What the? Are you kidding me? Tozawa, you're just prolonging the inevitable at this one. Nobody ever kicks out of the Lashley spear. I mean, I'm a referee just telling Lashley to stand back for a moment. Has to check on Tozawa. Lashley's saying, no, I'm not having any of that. I don't give a damn about Tozawa. Tozawa wanted to kick out of my finish. Tozawa dares to kick out of my finish. He's going to get all the pain and punishment that's coming his way. Referee back to his feet, but Lashley's brought the steel steps into the ring. Remember, this isn't a no disqualification match. Oh, Lashley, don't do this. Don't do this. Oh my goodness. Spine first. And steel steps. How is Tozawa even moving after that? And now Lashley throwing Tozawa. Throwing him into the corner. Brought him back into a spine buster instead. Oh, Tozawa caught the leg and dragon sweep. Where's Tozawa getting this from? Is this instinct? Does Tozawa even realize what he's doing? Wow. Look, I'll admit, This match is certainly going on longer than I thought it would. Tozawa certainly showing his heart and determination. He's certainly showing how his will to win, especially with the title on the line. But at some point, you got to call it quits. You got to say, look, enough's enough. I can't go any further in this matchup. Clothesline to the back. How much more punishment can Tozawa take? Tozawa! Where did he get that from? How did he even take Lashley down? Certainly getting the energy of the power of Tozawa, but how much longer? Now Lashley lifting Tozawa up. Oh no. We know what this is all about. The stalling suplex from Lashley. Lashley saying, you ain't got no power, Tozawa. And now Tozawa is officially injured. So Tozawa is going to be on the shelf for quite some time, folks. Now Lashley, oh no, he's tearing that table apart. Why? Why? What are you doing, Lashley? Just finish this. Finish this match now. Lashley getting back in the ring. Oh, try to kick Tozawa. Maybe took too much time. Tozawa gains composure. Oh no, Tozawa trying to fight back. There's no way. Lashley saying, what the hell are you doing, dude? Dominator connects. And folks, that is the end for sure. There is no kicking out of the Dominator. He may be able to kick out of the spear somehow, some way, but certainly not for long. Certainly doesn't take much. I honestly thought it was going to be over when Lashley hit the spear. This spear right here, that should have been it. Tozawa somehow, some way managed to kick out of it, but that just prolonged the punishment. At the end of the day, Tozawa should have just called it quits after that spear, because quite frankly, Tozawa is probably going to be on the shelf for quite some time after that match. Oh no, Lashley, what's on your mind? What are you doing? Oh, Lashley, I think he feels he was humiliated. He feels like he was embarrassed after Tozawa fought his way back. Tozawa, his knee just collided with the steel steps there. And Lashley gonna just punish Tozawa right now. Saying, this is your hero, you want to cheer for this man. This man's gonna get all the pain and punishment that's coming his way. Oh no. Military press. Power slam once again. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Tozawa, I don't know. Tozawa, this is the end of him. This is the end of Tozawa's career, if you ask me. Lashley just putting him on top of the table, and I don't know, the crowd is cheering. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, and that's it for Lashley. He's had enough. He's done. But up next, folks, is the match some of you have probably been waiting for. It is an exciting matchup at that, I'm telling you right now. And if it wasn't for the fact that we have to have the headlining match being the King of the Ring finals, I would have definitely put this match up there as the main event, because it's going to be a slobber knocker, it's going to be a slaughter, it's going to be a hell of a brawl, it's going to be a hell of a fight. This ring is going to implode, because Braun Strowman, the Fiend, for the Universal Championship, that is up next. And here he is, the man, in my opinion, who has the greatest entrance in WWE today, is the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. And let's not forget, folks, what happened on SmackDown this past week. Braun started off the show with the promo and thought that was going to be it, but then next thing you know, Bray's theme hits, and then out of nowhere, Bray comes and hits the mandible claw on the Monster Among Men, and so Braun Strowman is absolutely fired up for this match. It's going to be monster versus monster. What is going to happen? How is this ring even going to hold these two superstars? I do not know, but I cannot wait to find out. I'm excited to see how this match turns out. And folks, this is going to be a scary matchup, if you ask me. And the crowd is all behind Bray. They want Bray to kill Braun Strowman, essentially. That's the Universal title, the brand new Universal Championship. I've seen there's been some new designs for certain championships just to kind of reinvent some of the roster, some of the shows, just to kind of make each show feel different, each show feel unique. The bell rings. Bray, oh my goodness! Bray was swatted away by Braun. Holy cow, how many men can say that they can just swat the Fiend away in the opening bell? Holy cow! The Fiend managing to fight back, but still, and I mean, that doesn't even take the Braun down. Braun is angry, Braun is mad, Braun wants revenge. Let's not forget, Braun has stated he's not afraid of the Fiend. Oh my goodness! These two really going at each other right now. By the way, is this a normal one-on-one match? Or is this a no DQ match? I'm just curious about it. I think it's a normal one-on-one match. But for me, this, in a sense, this should have been a falls count anyway. Street fight, steel cage. There should have been something that... how are these two superstars going to keep this match in the ring? As I said, Braun is not afraid of Bray. Braun says Bray thinks he was the one who created Braun, but it's not true. Braun made his character himself. Braun essentially grew as himself. When Braun was in the Wyatt family, he was just a sheep. He was just following orders of Bray. Braun only really stood out, only really gained momentum when he went solo on Raw. So Braun really going to show that, hey, he's his own maker. But the Fiend goes to the top rope in with the splash. Not it quite yet. Wow. Oh, Bray. Bray. Oh, I thought he was getting ready to finish it. Went for the crossbody again, but this time Braun sidestepped. Honestly thought Bray was going for Sister Abigail already. Thought he was setting it up early. Didn't end up happening though. Wow. I am hell of impressed. This matchup so far, and it's only early on, but this matchup has been everything you would expect it to be. From just, by the way, this is a great transition. From a matchup of Bobby Lashley versus Tozawa where you thought that match would end up quickly, to this match where it's everything the way you expect it to be. And more, I might just add. And now Braun just clobbering Bray right now. And what will it mean for the Fiend if Braun actually wins this match? This is the thing. I don't think a loss really sets the Fiend back. The Fiend can come back from anything. Let's face it. The Fiend can get burned alive. The Fiend can get drowned. The Fiend can... Anything can happen to the Fiend, and he just comes back bigger, better, stronger than ever. So a loss doesn't hurt the Fiend, but still, you have to wonder if Braun can defeat the Fiend, then who in the hell can beat Braun? Oh my goodness, catching the Fiend in midair. And honestly, right now, it feels like everything the Fiend has brought to Braun has just been able to counter back. Braun has just been able to... be able to counter. Just being able to say, hey, I've got your number. I think that attributes to the fact that Braun was once a sheep in the Wyatt family. Braun once followed the orders of Bray. And now Bray is trapped on the barricade, but not for long. Braun just treating Bray like a puppet right now. Braun, I think, is sending the message right now that say that, you know, Bray, I was once your sheep, but now you're my puppet. Now they're taking it back in the ring, and yes, this is a normal 1-on-1 match, folks. Who would have thunk it? A match the caliber of this with these two monsters. Oh no, Bray Dragon! Oh my goodness! Braun just got planted. Now Bray just saying, this is the end. I've got you in my hands. Not a place you want to be, Bray. And I think the Fiend took too much time. The Fiend got a little too cocky. Who would have thought that would have been a thing of the Fiend? Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh no! Braun didn't see this coming. Braun didn't see that coming from Bray, but yet it didn't phase him much for long. The Fiend tried to psych Braun out by appearing behind him, but it didn't work out. And now the Fiend in with a roll-up. Is this it? Is the Fiend going to have to take a quick way out like this? But no, Braun reversing it. Who would have thought that either of these superstars would have used maneuvers like that? Farming carry from the Fiend though. And the Fiend, mandible claw, mandible claw. Braun is in the ropes, ref. Braun is in the ropes. I saw it. Why is the ref not counting it? Braun is in the ropes. I don't know, something screwy is going on right now. Maybe the Fiend maybe the Fiend has the referee under his control, not allowing it to. This is close. This is close. Is Braun going to escape? Is Braun going to tap? Is Braun going to pass out? Any normal man would have passed out by now. But Braun is the monster among men. He is no normal man. Try to kick to the back of Bray. Didn't work. Ducked. Kick. Bray trying to fight back against Braun, but Braun strikes the ribs. Shoulder tackle. Holy cow. This has been insane. Beal. How many people has been able to Beal Bray Wyatt? This is just insane to watch, folks. This has been incredible. And off the ropes goes Bray, and in with the crossbody. This time he connects. No swatting, no sidestepping. Now Bray just sizing Braun up, maybe just trying to figure out what he has to do. Clothesline. Massive clothesline. Owen, eyes ripping the corner. Braun saw it coming. Bray trying to fight back. Will he be able to though? I don't know. Braun fighting back with a sharp elbow. Oh, Braun's got Bray up. Braun's got Bray up. Power slam. Power slam. Holy cow. How did the Fiend kick out of that? How many people can say that they've kicked out of that? Oh, maybe Braun's going for it again. Braun went for another power slam. Didn't work out. Mandible claw again. Oh, we're with the cover combo. Braun's hand is under the rope. I don't know. I think the ref was out of position there, folks, but it looked to me like Braun's hand was under the rope. Yet that got the job done. Wow. That was incredible. And this is a scary thought, folks. Your new Universal Champion is Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. How? No way. Who is going to defeat the Fiend? The Fiend just beat the Monster Man, Braun Strowman, his toughest competitor to date. I don't think anybody's going to take the Fiend out. Surely no way in hell. Surely no way. Oh, what's this? The Universal title in the ring right now. The Fiend attacking Braun Strowman. Why? What's this all about? And now the Fiend got Braun by the head. And by the hair. It's just dragging Braun along. He's just dragging Braun. Now on top of the ramp. Something's going on. I think Bray just clobbered Braun in the head. What's happening? What just happened? Where did? Hold on. I'm just trying to wrap my head around what I just witnessed, folks. So not only did we witness a hell of a competitive match against Braun versus the Fiend. By the way, Braun had Braun on the had Bray on the ropes for much of the matchup. There was a lot of times where I thought Braun was going to win that one. And yet The Fiend managed to kick out of a power slam. Not many people have ever done that. And at the end of the day, The Fiend came out on top after a mandible claw pin combo. And then afterwards, we saw The Fiend attacking Braun and then dragging Braun who knows where. I hope we can get some answers in the week, folks. We might need to wait till SmackDown. I don't know, but nonetheless, we have to move on, folks. We have to move on. We have to digress to our main event, which is this right here, right now. Seth Rollins, one-on-one with King Corbin for the crown to be named King of the Ring. And folks, here comes the current king. Bow down to him. He's my favorite. And personally, I hope he holds on to the King of the Ring title. And by the way, hopefully he can upgrade that crown of his, because that, that looks more like a tiara to me. Nonetheless, folks, still your current king is none other than King Corbin. The title, I don't know why the title, entrance title there said Baron Corbin. Respect your king. He is King Corbin. He is still royalty as of now. There should be a hell of a matchup between King Corbin and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, let's not forget, still feeling the effects of his triple threat match at the start of the show. In part 1 of King of the Ring pay-per-view, Seth Rollins had to go through Adam Cole and AJ Styles in order to get to this point. So King Corbin has the distinct advantage over Rollins in the sense that he is fresher. But will he still be able to come out on top at the end of it? I cannot wait to find out. Well, the crowd is certainly behind Seth Rollins tonight. Seth Rollins looks ready and determined, rearing to go. Corbin, so does he. And lock up, that I'm surprised by. Somebody like Corbin, I don't see doing lockups very, very often. Yet he does tonight. He does in this one. Looking to get the advantage over Seth, and he does. He was the winner of that combo. And that chain wrestling. Now grabbing the arm once again. Maybe he's going to go to strategy of targeting the arm of Seth. Going to try and at least target a limb. But look, Seth Rollins turnabout is fair play, he says. Corbin rolling out. Let's not forget, as I said, Corbin is the fresher of these superstars. So Corbin rolling out like that doesn't surprise me one bit. And guillotine though. Holy cow. If anything's going to take Corbin out, it has to be that. Or at least wear him down. Corbin maybe trying to play. Oh my goodness. That was a surprise. Perpe Atomico. Apologies, folks. Straight to Corbin. I'm surprised that Rollins is in such... Oh, I spoke too soon. I was going to say he's such huge momentum on him right now, but Corbin's still getting the momentum back. Saying to Rollins, hey, no. I am the king right now, and I will forever be the king of the WWE up until my retirement, even up until after my retirement. Some would say the only true king in WWE, though, is Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry certainly has held that crown highly and proudly. Has never ever dropped the king name. And yet there's always been wannabe kings in WWE. Oh my goodness! Corbin, I think, was trying to size Rollins up, trying to bait him in. I think expected Rollins to just get in the ring normally. Didn't expect that springboard knee strike. Still, oh no, gonna wear the back down of Rollins. Targeting the back. That bear hug, that brutal bear hug. Rollins trying to fight back now though. Oh! Double clap. Now, try to fight back. Didn't quite work. Oh, hold on. What's this? That's the Fiend. That's the Fiend and Braun in the backstage. What is happening? Back to action, but what the hell? I wasn't expecting that. I certainly wasn't expecting that. Rollins now fights back against the King. Wow. As I said, folks, I hope we get some answers about the situation between Braun and Bray, because it was unexpected. I don't think any of us expected, once the Fiend won the matchup, to suddenly be dragging the body of Braun away into the backstage arena and into the parking lot, and now slamming his head in that car door. That came to a surprise and chokeslam backbreaker. I love to see it. That is one hell of an impressive maneuver in my opinion. Oh, Corbin went for the end of days. But Seth Rollins somehow managed to exchange his momentum in order to land on his feet and reverse it. That was damn impressive. But Corbin's not happy about that, not one bit. Seth Rollins is going to try and fight back at this stage. Try to kick to the gut. Maybe he was going for a curb stop. Oh! STO. Now going for that choke slam backbreaker again, and works. Hit it with perfection. Corbin, in his eyes, is perfection. Let's not forget once again, folks, though, what's at stake for Seth Rollins in this match. Daniel Bryan has promised that whoever the NXT superstar was, if they had managed to... Oh, hold on. Let me get back to my thought in a moment. If I do, it may not matter right now. As Seth Rollins... How did he kick out? How did Rollins kick out of that end of days? Nonetheless, as I was saying, folks, that's due to the added pressure, the added stakes that there is for Seth Rollins. If Seth Rollins wins this matchup, not only does he become king of the ring, but Daniel Bryan has promised, he has given his word that if Seth wins this matchup, Seth will become NXT champion. So you have to imagine, if Seth doesn't win this match, what will that mean for his future in NXT? Will he get a title shot again? Curb stomp! Curb stomp to Corbin, that's it. Nobody kicks out of curb stomp, but he does. What? So first, Seth kicks out of the end of days, and then Corbin kicks out of the curb stomp. What in the living hell? Elbow drop. And maybe that's Seth's hoping that'll be the end now. Seth's hoping that's it, but no, only a 1 count. Wow. Seth has to be thinking in his mind now, what does he have to do? What does he have to do to get the job done? And he executes his comeback. Double clothesline in with a sling blade to finish it off. Going to the top rope. Oh. This, folks, this is what ended the match in the triple threat match. That moonsault. Going to the cover. This has to be it for Corbin. That might be his new finish, but no. Corbin kicked out. As I said, I think in that triple threat match they called an audible. I think something happened that they had to end the match early, and super kick. Super kick. That's it. That's a knockout blow for Corbin. No. What the hell? Where does Corbin get this? And Corbin's the bad guy. Usually the bad guys don't kick out from moves like this. But maybe this will help. Phoenix splash from the middle rope. It's hell of an impressive as it is. Usually more impressive from the top. Wow. Corbin's really showing how much he wants to stay in royalty. How much he wants to stay the king. Kick out after big move after big move. Corbin has really been impressive. Huge clothesline to Seth. And you have to imagine, folks, it's going to take one more big move, one more finisher from either of these competitors to finish this match. And Seth reversed it again. Seth reversed it again. Pushing Corbin away, throwing him into the corner. Clothesline. Oh, and off the ropes into a curb stomp. Let's not forget that's how Seth qualified for this match. And that's all she wrote. Wow. Royalty is coming to NXT, folks. And Seth Rollins has just burned the house down. That was one hell of a main event. I still don't know if I prefer this match or the Braun versus Bray match. These two were all main event caliber matches. Those two matches deserve the name of being main event. And there you go, folks. Seth is the winner. Seth is not only King of the Ring, he is not only royalty now, but he is NXT champion. Wow, oh wow, and this man deserved it. He literally went through the burner, folks. He had to qualify. He had 3 different matches just to get to this main event spot. So Seth Rollins, in my eyes, he deserved this victory. He deserves to be called King and NXT champion. This was Corbin's first match since Universe Mode, so that just tells you everything you need to know about Seth Rollins, about his will, his heart, his desire. And I believe Seth is going to make a fantastic King of the Ring, and I cannot wait to see what his first decree as King is going to be. Nonetheless, folks, that's all we have for you tonight. This was the end of part 2 of the King of the Ring pay-per-view, and it was a hell of a show. I certainly enjoyed calling it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did. So, folks, that's all we have for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. Share the video. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Most important, turn the notification bell so you not miss a single episode to come or any other video that I post for that matter. Keep tight, keep fighting the big fight, and keep burning the house down. And I will see you next time.